Hey folks, Scott with Phoenix Tactical here. So today I wanted to touch base on gun education, hunter safety, gun safety. Some of you may remember back in the day going to school, you'd see a pickup truck with a gun rack in the back window and 30-30 or 30-06 hanging in the window. Gun was safe. Some of you might remember from even further back. People bringing shotguns to school because they were going to go rabbit hunting after work. And they'd keep them in their locker. It was a common thing way back when, before my time. But then things happened. People got a little crazy. Well, thanks to a recent House bill, 4285, which was just signed back in December of 2025, there's a new law coming into effect for hunter education and gun safety electives. This will be available for students grades 6 through 12. Now, not every school is going to offer it. It's up to the school and school district if it's something that they want to offer. It's not a required course. It will be an elective course. There will be no real guns, no live ammunition brought into school. Its main purpose is to teach kids the safety of guns. We all see on the news all the time, a young child gets a hold of a gun, shoots themselves in the hand, shoots their brother, shoots their sister, all because a gun was not securely stored. We're going to talk about that a little bit today too. But at least with this class that they're coming out with, I think it's going to be really good because it is going to teach younger generations and younger kids how to properly touch a handgun, how to properly handle a rifle, what not to do. Again, we all know, growing up, I learned you don't touch a gun unless an adult is present. Treat every gun like it's loaded. And that was drilled into my head from a young age. But a lot of these kids now, you're sitting there, they're playing Call of Duty, they see all this stuff. They think it's cool. At least with these classes, it's going to bring them into a good reality check. It's going to teach them the safety of guns. It's going to teach them the dangers of guns. Along with this bill, it's also going to allow the schools to send out letters to parents talking about the safe storage law, which went into effect February 13th of 2024. And that requires gun owners to keep all firearms locked and unloaded with a device or stored in a locked box or container. So for storage, that could mean a little safe. It could mean a trigger lock. It could mean a trigger cable. Revolver, you run a cable through the cylinder. There's multiple ways to do it. But as long as a gun is locked up and safe and secure, kids can't get at it, especially if you have the ammo locked up separate. To me, this is common sense. But we also know back in the day, in a car manual, they teach you how to adjust your valves. Today, they tell you not to drink the battery acid. Somebody had to do that along the way, so we got to make these laws to help keep people smart. So, with this, I do feel it is a positive thing. Elementary schools are going to have a program such as the Eddie Eagle Gun Safe Program, which kind of makes it easy for children to understand. So with the safe storage law, if you the gun owner, do not properly have your gun secured and a minor does get a hold of it and injure somebody or themselves, you as the adult could be held responsible and could face jail time. There's currently a couple cases going on in the state right now regarding that. So I do feel it is a good thing. Gun safety is always important. I'm all for it. But also with this House Bill 4285, they're also talking about hunter education. So the DNR is constantly saying how the hunter numbers are down, not as many hunters out there. I remember I couldn't wait to take my hunter safety course when I turned 14. Took it down at the local city hall. They had canoes, they had all sorts of stuff. You had to practice getting in and out of a canoe safely on grass. So at least you didn't fall in the water and get wet. You just fall and get a grass stain. But I think it is good that they're bringing this kind of stuff back into the public schools. just to get more people aware, bring more hunters out, teach proper gun safety. By doing this, I do think we are going to see a decrease in the amount of gun-related injuries with minor children. So let me know what you guys think about this. Give me your opinions. Comment down below. And we'll see you guys soon.